Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my corner of the apocalypse. This is Cheska Hans. It's May 13th, 2025. The orange idiot is attacking law firms that are doing pro bono cases for cases he doesn't pro bono work for cases he doesn't like. Notice hands on door. It reads, "Attention, Garretts. Ditch man is a repulsive snake who has no place in this mall. Anyone found concerned with him will be immediately excommunicated. But clear. Love you all, John." Gary loves you. Pitiful little boy. Locked. What is this thing? Acoustic lock. Uses voice recognition. So to speak into it? Expected some kind of audio input to unlock it. Alright, well. I'm Garrett. Garrett here. Let me in. Shocked that didn't work. Garrett, my boy. Papa. The only one here who still calls me by my name. Garretts can be cruel, can't they? To steal one's name. So cruel. I can't get that last reading. Don't think I'll ever be a Garrett again, bruh. I'll be stuck wearing a shirt forever. Look me in the eyes, boy. Papa squats before the man. Look your Papa in his eyes. If Papa takes over this mall, he'll give you back your name. Heirs he will deem Gooch to, and the others he will deem Gooch to punish them for their abuse. Patience, my boy. You're a real one, Papa. Just keep a low profile. John's coming by tonight. Papa smiles wide. John's coming by tonight. Yeah, Pa. He'll put a lock a door, keep you out. Little fuck. Just record me saying the phrase. Play for acoustic locks. And come in and out like normal. My splendid child. First, hover piece of dialogue they want to record. An icon will appear below or dialogue. Click this. Here's the passphrase. It's prayers up, we're boys, we're going to Mars. Record it. Just play that locked again, okay, Pa? Did I get that other recording? Hey, Keith. Hey, feel bad what I asked. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Forget it. I just need a second. Any developments on your end? Nah, nothing. Nobody coming in or out. In fact, my colic. Who got me something to eat? Be seen around, sister. See you around, Keith. Caffeine bag. I said it right, didn't you? Hang on to it till you see him. I said, your boy. Get on my garage. There we go. Right, well. That did it. Door should be open. These hallways belong to the Garretts. Garrett corridor is forgotten by John. Whichever hallway you choose to follow, it will take you far into the mall. That is where John has imprisoned the messenger. A giant Garrett guards the door cathedral. He is the newest recruit, naive his allegiance to his profane fellowship. Let us find him and grind his allegiance to dust. Morgan Bay. A display of food props made from foam plastic sits beneath the sigil painted onto the wall. A schematic of the spacecraft hangs on the wall. Each vertical compartment of the vessel is labeled. Space around the operator commons. John's core sits above this, followed by Petroleum Dream and Chamber of Birds. Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. Down the center of the thing is the divine line labeled Jacob's Ladder. What did I get up to this place? It's a monument to Ericus John, but it won't be his to fly. Puck, my man! Garrett, my boy. How are things in hollowed corridors of this exalted place? Oh, good. I'm getting ready for tonight's sermon. Don't be here in a minute. Once he arrives, we're locking down the mall. Better put my phone away. Just can't stop scrolling. Been standing here for hours, scrolling. That's all I do. John will never enter through these chambers. These hallways are yours. Scroll freely, my Garrett. I like your style, Puck. They got the front entrance locked down tight. Catherine Routes gate, but it doesn't budge. Oh yeah. Boxes of blue collared shirts sit on the shelf. Put on shirt. Catherine and Adele sift through the shirts. Dear God, these stink. What are they made of? Velcro? They do itch. Garretts, how wonderful, how noble, how proud. What the? Oh, Kitty! Two Garretts throw stray comments back and forth across the hallway in exchange that resembles a conversation. Listen in. Fantasy Horse 6 was designed around player agency, but had no regard for beauty. Like when we got to ride the cricket thing. Oh. Might as well. Torment, frustration, antagonism, even indifference. These are valid things to design for. Pleasure and enjoyment are the essential experience of art. You can have all the agency you want, but what's the point if you can't fast travel? Fantasy Horse 6. Ditch man, you still on with that wild Da Vinci Code shit? Yes, I am, my boy. Found Jesus' grandkid yet, or what? Indeed, she's right here with us. What? That old lady? Haha, quit. Hey, are you Jesus' grandkid? Are you kidding? I'm being strung along by this madness as well. Of course not. I just love listening to Papa go on about it. Dude's a trip. Anyway, keep it up, pup. Let's go fly Jesus' grandkids around our rocket. Haha. Splendid. What new trick you have been up to late, rotten fellow? Papa winks at Catherine. Been doing the same stuff as always. Ripping that bond like it's my job. Watching Head Time with the boys. Putting back some cherry bane soda. Slurp slurp, you know how we do. John will be very displeased to know what happens in these corridors. He's never been back here in his life. These hallways are ours. Hallway kings, that's what we are. I kneel, I bow. Stand up, puppy. You're a king like us. A ditch king. The thrones of Garrett are arranged beside those of the Seraphim in the kingdom of the Lord. Yeah, I know. Interesting. Two little guards came on tiles service corridor. Those boys are supposed to let us in. Whoa, 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 don't block the screen. We're killing civilians. I'm killing civilians. There's only one remote. Where'd you go? You two are supposed to let me in the mall. Got all the recordings. Huh? We're killing civilians. Stop saying that. Not us. Me. I am. Are games allowed here? So John lets you play games? John wants to become our best selves. Let's meet my best. You're quite good at it. I know. It's because of practice. How often? All day, every day. Oh. You guys got stuck doing grunt work like Guard doing gardening. A true Garrett knows what really matters. Video games. Kill the man wearing the little shorts. I was going to, dude. Give it a rest. Okay. Makes sense, there's a limit. Alright. Well, it's still container garden sits beneath the buzzing LED lamp. The crop is a scattered mix of herbs and water sprouts. Snacks for Garrett. Healthy boys. You peruse tiles on the bookshelf. The angelic language. You speak the angelic language, one's first drink from the mouth of an angel. This causes temporary madness in the aspiring speaker before removing all internal barriers that imprison one's mind. It makes you high as hell. Asper is blessed with sufficient clarity of faith. She will at this moment be prepared to receive the language spoken in the garden before the fall of man. But should she inhabit Earth, another barrier will stand between herself and the divine language. Planets shrouded in spheres of distortion caused by cell towers and other sources of electromagnetic field radiation. Light corrupts incoming signals and makes the angelic communication that many of our ancestors enjoyed impossible. Or speak directly with God's children who reside in nearby corners of our galaxy. The aspirant must not simply kiss the mouth of an angel, must travel far from the distortion of Earth. The aspirant must then pray with the pure heart and mind at the foot of the altar to the divine feminine. Only then would language and codes of the fabric of reality become intelligible. The unnamed apostles understand the highly malleable holographic aspects of space-time and can bend it at will. They are capable of enlarging interior spaces beyond its surrounding architecture, extruding hallways many meters into walls that are evident from a wall's opposite side. Floors they delete through meditative exercises, leaving the void empty of even time and between shape and shaper. This is a gift to the unnamed apostles who have been erased from scripture and made heretics by those who wish to obscure the hidden nature of Christ. Precious closet. A precious closet in God's kingdom. Perhaps I hide here in my closet and wait for him to walk by. They'll pop out. Surprise! Of course, locked by a keypad. Papa the Immortal. Why, the most faithful among the Garretts blesses my door. As soon as we get an angle grinder, that won't be your closet anymore. What'd you do with Garrett? When there, he never came out. Perhaps he had your nose bearing one of Sean's heretical little books when he left? That door's coming off, you bastard. Language, Garrett. Are we not in the house of God? Asshole. There's their atrium, east wing and west wing. John's coming. John's coming. John will be here soon to spread the good news. Where are your shoes, Garrett? John says you shouldn't wear shoes, just like the Desert Fathers. But he wears shoes. Yeah, Papa, John goes around barefoot. Just like us, just like you. John's delicate feet. Poor baby. He wears sneakers. He'll be here soon. You can see for yourself. See. Make a mockery of blasphemers who are so foolish as to disobey him. Like who? What blasphemers are you talking about? Why, New Garrett, of course. Here, New Garrett does not take his responsibilities seriously. One guard in the cathedral right over there? Yes? You're newer than he is, goofball. But my hair is much nicer, much smoother. New Garrett. You're the New Garrett. New Garrett regards the cathedral does not wear his hair as he should. Straighten that jaw, as John requests. New Garrett sins against John and will be punished. Man, you're the weirdest one here. Hey, Pup. You guys up from last time? Ruse something to take the edge off. The energy's bad in here, man. What is it you desire, my Garrett? Something to clear your mind and widen your eyes? For that must venture to Saint somewheres. Perhaps something that will open heart to divine presence of God? You know, Papa must visit LaFerrin Park for such stuff. Or is easy, restful sleep you desire? If so, Santa Claus will have what you need. Yeah, that all sounds great. I'll take any of that. The divine stuff, the Santa Claus stuff, just whatever, man. You're not getting anywhere near that thing. Oh, hey! Less? Garrett, would you like to buy a phone case? Got a real nice one. Selection, only $5 a piece. Sure. Been meaning to pick one up. What you got? Oh yes, I have lots of cases. Which one are you interested in? Frog. My favorite case. Happy little frog. Would you like it? Yes. How adorable. I'll take it. Here you go. Would you like to look at another? Sure. I would. Kisses. Lovers. Decorated hearts kisses. Would you like it? Yes. I'll take it. Here you go. No thanks. Come back soon. How much money do I have? I could do one more. Here you go. Blocking the door. Beyond that door is a messenger. Must access it. Good. Ditch fairy kept out of this closet. Garrett. John doesn't want you around here. Keep showing up and got to do something about it. We'll soon not have to worry about John at all. Yeah, whatever you say, you twisted old freak. John D.R. Garretts, they aren't like us. They lack our conviction. Like hell, they're here for the same reason I am. And what reason is that? Because modernity is cancer. Drugs, consumerism, porn addiction, algorithms, hijacking people's lives. Me and the boys strict all of it. No drugs, no trash food, no soft drinks, no porn, no video games. If I didn't trust them, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Promise you that. Garretts will only disappoint you in the end. I know these guys. Faith, fitness, strength, virtue. That's what we Garretts are all about. What's behind the door? What's behind the door? What's back there? Cathedral. No one allows to enter before tonight's ceremony. Not even you? Nobody. I don't have the passcode even if I wanted in. They could get the code by reading John's scripture, but I can't make heads or tails of it. What's tonight's ceremony? What's the ceremony all about? No clue. Garretts of the Ark. They say John found something in the lake. That's all any of us would know. Aha! Ear was itchy for a second. Sorry. Oh, what does Dallas have to say? Place sure has changed. What do we do about Garrett Garden door? Thing Super Duck wants must be behind that door. I think you're right. What do we do? It's like the guard said, we can't trust kids or the home will be what's standing here, so we need to find some way to undermine his trust. We must just sneak recordings of phone of yours. Show the guard what it's really about. Seems like an alright plan to me. You're now, Ditch Leprechaun. What's do to show you these Garretts are not to be trusted? Nothing you can do. I trust my boys. What's behind the door? I think you know what's not entrepreneurs nice days. What? You really said that? Damn. Well, whatever. He's still a teenager. Snap out of it. The older Garrett's no better. Pretty disappointing, though. Can't lie. Say, dear Garrett, these others aren't who you think they are. We're a dish, man. Just one Garrett many. I still trust the other guys. Who said that? Slimmy Garrett with the sword? Bond rips? Hentai? Soda? My ear itches for some reason. They're all back there getting stoned and watching porn? No, can't be. These are my boys. I trust them. They will only disappoint you, dear Garrett. Won't let two bad Garretts shake my fate. That'll mean nothing to me. Huh? That's got nothing to do with me. Garrett stands scrolling on the vegetation fiberglass stones of a fountain. He ignores Catherine and Dallas as they pass. An altar of Virgin Mary sits at the foot of the cathedral fountain in the atrium. Two Garretts whisper and giggle quietly, watching over from an atrium on dimly lit second floor. Yeah, that's what. We all use our phones. Sure, time is poison. That's most of us have found John. Y'all do better than that. I wonder. That's not Bruce. We're not really supposed to use. Bruce isn't here yet. We're ground control at the yard, so it's over getting trained by engineers till the sermon gets started. Just hang on to that until you see him. Alright, who else? Man, what? I told a little creep I'm growing it out. What the hell does he want? Can't grow my hair any faster. Let it rest. God damn. So sorry that these Garretts have hurt you again. It sucks, man, but that's only 3 of them. But it looked like fun. Love these shirts. Hmm. Hmm. Go ahead and talk to you. Again, Pa. How you holding up? Oh, fine. Just wait a snack. Justin's supposed to be fast tonight. I want to, but it's so hard. Poor boy. Much should bring a snack. Sure there's food around here. Crocodile's oasis may sate one desires. Chips! Oh, they're so moist. Finally, some real food. I'm supposed to be fasting. No, thank you. I enjoy a half bag of personally moistened potato chips. You have very low standards. Not pulling the fast, that glutton. Or Gucci's in full Garrett. He's too slow to get the last ring, but still. And again, Garrett's disappointed you. Much more this you're able to take, dear Garrett. I don't know, man. Really starting to lose it. The last one's gotta be getting some drugs. Hmm. Good luck for any park. Hold on. Your note's nearly full, but otherwise well kept. Lovely inviting fixture. I guess I don't know what else to expect. It is the place where wild things grow. Give me just a moment, won't you? Must collect something for my Garrett. Gift, a gift, a gift fit for Garrett. He'll be so pleased. Hey, so like, stuff. Give green baggie. Here you are, my boy. Something to open your mind's eye. You're always coming through, pup. Looks like the tech will help me through the evening. Help me see God's nice sermon, you know? Honestly, I don't think you can stand these other Garretts while sober, man. You serious, dude? Garrett's all they're tripping over there tripping for a sermon? Where everyone knows how he is. Shakes his head angrily. Piss me off, though. Just pisses me off. Again and again, these Garretts lie, deceive, and disappoint. I'm going to crack. I don't know much more of this I could take. You know what? I'm sick of this whole thing. Seriously, everyone else is creep. Fuck up, stoner, loser. Want something good. Always already being alone. But forget these people. I'm not going to space with these clowns. Fuck you too, Pawpaw. Freaky little dude. Peace. On scripture. Okay. Neon Stunning Apostles. Hmm. Hmm. Need your help. Here said to speak to you. I found all readings. There's nothing more I can do. $12. 12.25. 12.25. 12.25, like Christmas. 12.25, 802. 12.25, 802. Time for you to enter this door, to Catherine. Alright. Door should be open. Let's check. Breathe, Catherine. Salvation awaits beyond this door. That's the orb. There it is. Catherine holds her hand out to the thing as it draws nearer. Is it Nephew you? I was making a eternal joke about naming it Rover after that one series where there's like this big ball that captures people, this big white bubble ball. I don't feel so well. Dallas offers hand, but quickly recedes. Super was right. He seems to like you. Esther has sought for her for a very long time. It has. Eye of God, an angel, and a halo on her head. Catherine stares at the fluid within the sphere. It is a vessel divine. It will lead us to a better world. Where is this better world? A better world? Where? There's no way to know. It will lead us. Just here for the money. I'm here because it pays. That's all. Monster Bird is as much as fool as John to think he can prison God's light. Message that carries no one but yours, Catherine, and when you are gone, it will seek your kin. Why? What does it want with me? What animates your faith? What do you see when you pray? Catherine shakes her head. When gazing at God, what do you see? A kind of infinity? A map? A maze? Blue. See my husband. See blue when you play? What trash. That isn't what you see. You're insane. You live in a morbid fantasy. Your incredulity will not stop what's coming. What's coming? Salvation, of course. I've heard enough of your lunacy for one night. And I hear the Garretts gather beyond the door for John's little sermon. The sphere swings aside, hides itself within a fold in Catherine's coat. Let's go and bend John's ear. Here comes the little dweeb. You see him? Do you hate him? He's dressed like a funny little clown. Don't you just want to kill him? Look how disgusting. Slimy like a salamander. Garretts, thank you for gathering here this evening. Let us please lower our voices so we may pray. There's upon the crowd before making the sign of the cross. We bow our heads and pray. And the Holy Ghost descended in a bodily shape like a dove upon him. A voice came from heaven which said, Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased. Jesus, full of Holy Spirit, left the Jordan, was led by Spirit into the wilderness. John looks down the crowd, whispering the refrain into the wilderness once more. While on excursion to the ark, I witnessed that which we have long awaited. I was blessed to observe an egg filled with sublime illuminated chrism. Of all the faithful, it was mine to behold. What a stupid ass. Not his. Yours. Yours, Catherine. Someone talking. I'm going to need everyone's attention. Here to me in the sky, a dove of pure light, but circular, as is the halo above the head of the shepherd of God. No spirit will hang upon his head when I rip it from his neck. I can't wait. Okay, whoever's talking out there, cut it out. This is important. Continuing. Holy Spirit, radiant and circular as a halo, is the source of shepherd's authority in this low world. In a swamp beyond the wall, the Holy Spirit descended from the sky to rest upon my head. How splendid is the glory of God that should come at times as this. As complete the ark that will unite us with the world above, the Holy Spirit will fill me. You will never board the ark. It will bless me with the knowledge of a twilight language capable of passing through the walls of this earthly prison, language that reaches the furthest corners of the accuser's den. Our ark, as was the ladder of Jacob, is a bridge to those higher realms. Tonight I will drink the ointment of the Holy Ghost. I'll call upon the faithful who have walked this bridge before us. They will shine a beacon and guide us to our home. Any questions? Silence. No questions? It's a pretty big deal. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be more like a check-in type thing. It sounds great, the egg and all. Sounds super cool. But I want to ask about the new uniforms. Are you fucking kidding me, Gooch? You know you're supposed to be in here. I know, just no one's else asking anything, so... This new uniform sucks. We're going to space look like this? Like we work retail? Seriously? No, just save it. Just save it. Nobody cares what we look like in space. I'm quite pleased with the new outfit. Dude, you're such a freak. You're like a wild spirit from another dimension. Why, thank you. Yeah, you're like some kind of hellspawn. Yes, thank you. Garrett, you okay? You're looking... off. I don't mind if you get me, guys. Everything's just kind of everywhere. We're all just one thing. Garrett. What is happening here? So that's it? We're sticking with these shirts? I'm with Gooch. I thought we'd be wearing dope robes like John's got. Yeah, bruh. Or maybe Templar stuff. Like armor and stuff. Exactly. Powerful stuff. Please, all of you, shut the fuck. Idiots. Want to LARP around dressed like knights? That'd be tight. John inhales deeply. Oh my lord. Want me to call y'all Garrett? I call y'all Garrett. Want uniforms? I got uniforms. We are a aesthetic community. As the desert fathers wore garments of hair, we don humble attire. You don't. Hey, if it looks good. We look like dorks. Your vanity is blasphemous. Papa strikes to attention. Vanity? The old man shrieks to last to the point of shrieking. Ooh! Who among us has not seen the selfies of John? So Papa's decided to join us, has he? The demented ditch man has come. With his pickled brain. Messenger did not come to you, you fool. You abducted it and now hold it captive. False. You are not the child of Christ. Don't even start with that Da Vinci Code bullshit. Your arrogance will cost you your head, Johnny. Papa turns to Casper and whispers, "Go now to my closet. There's a key with which you may exit this mall." The foolish, pathetic old man. A door is a keypad. The code. Do you have anything to say to that, you deranged loser? Go and listen close to what I say. Papa, I've waited 2,000 years. Don't start with this shit. 1, 3. 1. 2131. Garretts, do something. This would be John. Pop reads through the corridors of the mall. 2131. Wait. Oh. Sorry. Aluminum rack stocked with cleaning products and janitorial supplies. This some kind of utility closet? Must have been once upon a time. Little battle mace is mounted to the wall. What the hell is he using this thing for? Dallas presses index finger against the barb. Plastic. Seriously? Fake. Bed of straw partially wrapped by a filthy cotton blanket. How long you figure this guy's been sleeping here? Long time by the look of it. Who was he here first, John or him? Good question. The hell is this? Narrow acoustic lock. Hold the button there and speak to it. Speak. Here we go again. My Garretts. I love my Garretts. What about... Soon they will be my Garretts. I'm not getting anywhere with this. Kill John. I'll have John's head. Worth a shot. Hi, Papa here. Thought that didn't work. Fire scroll. Dallas rubs fingers over a sheet. This seems like regular sandwich paper to me. It's blank. Maybe there's something on it we just can't see. Wouldn't put it past the guy. Uh-huh. It appears on a scroll. Catherine, pray before mother and child through the eye of John. Be patient in your prayer and wait. Decorative wine cask made of thick velvet material. Its price sticker torn from its face. Someone's in there? Sure seems like it. We need to do something. Youthful Madonna holding lifeless body of Christ. Youthful Madonna holding lifeless body of Christ. Alright. Oh! Ugh! Catherine, it's a rather modest cell, isn't it? I prayed deeply while awaiting your arrival. The outside outcome was never subject to doubt. You here, message here, a moment authored by God. Time will erode your body, but you will not remain on this earth. I will return you to the stars. Bird Freak thinks it will commune with the infinite. Annihilation will be its only home. I've left you a key, my most favorite boy. Epatata. Oh no, wait. I should record that. Passport's open as soon as Catherine removes the lock. What? Man, what the fuck? Who are you? What is this? Gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you. Where is he? He's not here. You're safe. You need a key. Do you have a key? I have keys. I have keys. Just move. Fucking move. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Move. Garretts brings from the cask, pushes away past Dallas Catherine, quickly unlocking the door. I guess that's the key Papa was referring to. I don't want to spend another second in this mall. Me either. Let's go. Decorative wine cask. Okay. That was awful. Worse than City Hall. We got the stone. Now what? Now I'll bring a super duck and collect our money. There it is. How glorious. Hope it wasn't much trouble to secure. It was a complete pain in the... Yes, yes, give it to us! Did he seriously just belch? Delicious. It is ours. The ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Or you can feel it coursing through our roots. It burns. Yes, both done well. It was a long night, but now it's over. The stars shine somewhere in the sky. Not here, but somewhere. A little time before dawn. Wasn't so bad of a job. Could have been worse. We sent a little money to your purse. No sense getting lost in despair at night. There'll be time for that later. Take the money, go home, forget this night. Die in peace. Goodbye. Act 3. Hey again, kid. Leave home for a couple hours and you're gonna get yourself killed. Lucky I passed by when I did. What happened? Maybe you can tell me. Walking back from the bar, pass by your house when I hear a scream. Run inside, the damn robot's trying to eat your face off. I had to empty my clip just to slow it down. Thank you. Catherine would haunt my ass if I let something happen to you. Million's still alive? I don't think so, kid. Million's back at the house, spread out all over the floor. I don't want this to be too difficult to you. I know the robot was in your family a long time. Not soft like your brother, so I'll just say it straight. I never trusted her. Never. When I heard Catherine brought into her house, I said to myself, that ought to cause some trouble. Million's a St. Clair unit. That company's bread and butter is in corporate security and espionage. They'll let one of them things just walk away, and where they end up is right where Thomas St. Clair wants them to be. Listening. Watching. Catherine's person of interest in them people. They took advantage of her one weakness. Guilt. She blamed Blue's death on herself. She made his life piss poor for a while. And would work every turn around he could just to catch a break from it. That's how my dad told it to me anyway. Sounds about right. Never let anybody's feeling get in the way of what she wanted, even if she felt guilt about it down the road. But anyhow, the way I figure it, Catherine been trying to make up for all the heartache to Blue. Thought maybe she could use a robot as a stand-in for Blue, I suppose. So what robot love she never showed Blue, and so she let us spy into her house. Where am I? I'm at a place of business, Apple Street. Who are you? Don't do this to me again. I'm famous, right? Everybody knows about me. I'll take it, I know. Not try to cause you no more stress, but where the hell's your brother? You still ain't found him? We're looking for him Million intact. I'll be honest, I don't think Million was ever looking for Blake. I think she was looking for something else. No telling what. At least she's done causing trouble. Or so I hope. But better be sure. Best thing to do is head back to the house, check on the bot. See what we can find about your brother. There's the answer machine on the desk screaming my ears off. Might be worth checking. Don't forget, you dropped your phone. Found it in the ground back of the house. What's right over there? Splash of water on your face and let's roll. Million was by. Well, please, Million was by Thomas and Claire, planning in your home to keep tabs on your mom. Million. Place next door complains to me to see me on the pot. Don't look your way. Ain't like I'm making you watch. Think like my whole otherwise. Keep us connected. That's where I keep track of all dead bodies I found. You find a lot of dead bodies, go looking. Kinda like a treasure hunt. Uh-huh. Stop touching that, unless you want to see me clown up. First my kid, I got to break it out. Right. I was trying to save it for this weekend, but now you got me excited. Nothing wrong with clowning up after hours. The bomb peels the plastic tray from the face paint with the packaging and applies it to using a small pocket mirror. Ah, he's a clown. Well, it's right there. If you need, wash it off. Clown. He's a clown. Man wearing battle armor, blazes red cross, crushes that Tarok. Name tag Garrett. Fixed the man's armor. I was just, who the fuck are you? Man, I know this looks weird. I got separated from my co-workers, then I saw this turtle, so I stopped to look. Why are you outside my place of business dressed like a pervert? Pervert? I'm just like a knight. How am I dressed like a pervert? Look, I could go. Why are you here? For work, I guess. What kind of work? Spiritual work. Kind of like yoga. Or no, more like outer space stuff. Rockets. More self-improvement, weightlifting, things like that. Sounds cool as hell, like a cult. It is a cult, but better. You join immediately, have friends and family. Friends and dad wants to hang out with you. Where'd you get this costume? It's not a costume. I'm a soldier of Christ. Fine, but where'd you get it? The party supply warehouse at Kenner. They gave us group discounts. Gave who group discount? Meet my coworkers. Where are your coworkers? I said I could pick me up before launch. It's getting kind of late. Launch? Yeah, what's that mean? Launch. I don't know, man. We're supposed to do this thing tonight, but kind of fell apart last minute. Have fun with your turtle, bro. I will. Thanks for stopping by. Uh-huh. We're gonna go ahead and save up Bruce's thing. Hmm. Crouton! Yes! Garretts wander around Norco. Young men wander around Norco wearing plastic armor, battle armor. Name tag say Garrett. Garretts. Go to tavern first. I'm gonna explore what I can. Hey, or as bleeding unit bursts flames and collide with the flare stack. Partners like this one connection is his Wall Street are armed and dangerous. We've been starting all kinds of trouble. Brett, what in the world got over your face? What is that? Bruh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just my look. You were just here a couple hours ago. What the hell happened? Just a look, Gus. A style. It's just my style. Let it rest. Hey, you need to call police on this man? He following you around? Nah, we're pals. You say so. What, Gus? Think you got friends? Got me all kinds of friends, bruh. Alright, Brett. More friends than I know what to do with. I'll get in trouble. There's a lot of weird stuff happening in the news. I bet you, or however that's pronounced. Wait, how'd you... I'm right here through the front door. Took me a minute to figure out where all the noises come from until I climbed up to the attic. Had Lyra went down to the attic and closet like a damn haunted house. Got down there, see Robot has claws around your neck. But what I did was kicked you out of the way. Probably kicked you pretty hard, come to think of it. Once face all opened up. Yeah, shit. I don't even know what it was. Big glowing tumor floating in her head. Tried closing up her face to protect it, but I already had my 9 drawn. Fought her a few good times before she snapped her face shut. She whined a little bit and fell over. Wasn't even getting back up the ladder, but I managed. Go check and make sure Robert's still there. Have a look around that room. I'll try something real quick. Mention an answering machine. Bedroom. Maybe my bedroom. Nah. That's right, they were left her. Look like she's going nowhere. What the hell was Catherine doing in this room? Spooks me out. Don't even look, Kay. Just don't think about it. She wasn't who you thought she was. Ring finger on a flaking glass Million's faceplate. Guards follow the ground beside her limp hands. There's no life left in the machine. Enter more advertise repeat itself on loop. Military grade signal jammer. No wonder I can't pick up service at the office. At least it's enough to take the whole neighborhood offline. Right. Was shot in the face. Discovering Moss head drive merely attacked you. LeBlanc's passed by a house, third commotion, rushed to help. Shot her multiple times, destroying her processor. No Wi-Fi connection detected. What kind of gizmo is this? Driver's corrupted. Device requires update. Kate? Get me online. This answer machine's kind of pushy. Let's get hooked up to the internet, see what happens. One USB. Signal jammer is nothing. Think someone need me to handle it? Think I'll manage. You unplug the signal jammer from the wall. That thing should have a connection now. Calling drivers. Alright. Hey, drive client, got one of them on your phone, K. Alright. K? Numerated items. K. I'm speaking to my daughter. Catherine? Yes. Y'all fucking me because I'm drunk. Base numerator moderator. Conflict detected. Can you attack K? Attack K? Talk about million? What is million? What are you talking about, Kate? How the hell are we even having this conversation? Pull the phone from LeBlanc. What happened to Million? Numeration error. I'm sorry, I do not know Million. I do not know what happened to Million. What are you? I'm Catherine, age 52. Hosted by a 32 terabyte without cloud support. That's what I remember. Last. There in a chair where I sat. The room was dark. The clinician asked questions. At the appointment, I was to meet with Super Duck. About Super Duck. Super Duck is version consciousness of Duck. The what? Please rephrase. Kate, why you was going to see Duck? Go see Super Duck, a spawn of Duck, a deformity. Why, Catherine? Because of what I saw? What I saw in the lake? Hey, you ever went to see Duck like I told you to? Better pay him a visit. I can't make no sense of this. About me. You're my child. Is this such complete? My oldest. Remember that I held my leg as a baby when you began to walk? Blue. Please specify. He was your husband. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, please. I didn't know about Blue. Have I forgotten Blue? The house was dark and I couldn't make out the shape. Was this Blue? Blake. There were many things about Blake. Remember that he cried. He didn't want me to die? He asked me not to die? Did I die? You define Blake. What happened, dear, to my son? Blake's missing. Blake is missing? He is lost? His face is a shadow. Kate, you know what it might be? Blake is missing. Bone broken or something? That's enough. That's when she mentioned Duck. Somebody died and had war with him. May knows what's going on with all this nonsense. That's nothing new to say. Oh, kid. I trusted Million. Like I said, never trust her. Not for a minute. Figures just set eyes with Thomas St. Clair. It's gonna be too much. Figures after Catherine died, she leave a big mess behind. Just keep your head on straight, alright? We're going to find Blake. Can you skip town again and forget this place for good? Oh, there's room in the truck. I might come along. Should we go see Duck? I guess we should. That's about the only sense I can make of the phone was saying. Oh, wrong place. Whoa! The Garretts. You know, just wearing each name tag says Garrett. This must be them coworkers the little nerd was talking about outside my place of business. The blonde regards the teens. Happy Halloween, kids. Look like a couple of soda cans. Look who's talking, clown. Nothing wrong with my look. It's timeless. Don't work with that other little dude outside my place of business. We work only for ourselves. We won't answer anyone. We're free Garretts. Alright, whatever. Where the hell's Duck? Where the hell's Duck? That's what I'm asking you. Dave's full, motherfucker. Easy boy, getting a little fresh. Think I might have to whoop your ass. Seriously? Let's kill the clown. I don't know, dude. I could if I wanted to. I just... Silence, Garrett. Can't see out of this thing. Stand tall. Barbarians at the gate. The adolescent turns towards LeBlanc. Ready yourself for death. Oh, fuck this. Just what the hell was that about? Let's go check on Duck. Now I'm worried. Hey, Duck. Clay, you around, bruh? Oh man, he left his house years. How do the little kids do with them? Scribbled letter sits on desk. Never thought things would get this fucked up. It all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. It all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. Dead lady's kid? Hey, you don't think... They tossed John's head into the water. They tossed John's head into the water. And John's eyes, they weren't his. They were glowing. I'll never forget that. Oh, Garrett's the rocket been sneaking around trying to find his head. And like John, but hell, everyone deserves a funeral. No, he tossed out boat somewhere, latitude, blah blah blah. Like it's so full of sediment we can't see shit. We soon hope they will find it. That's all for now. You boys be safe. The Corners Lake Portland. They're searching for swamps. This paper to you. Put that in your pocket. Right here is closely we got. That dead lady's kid might be your brother. Oh hell, bruh. Duck, hey! Duck slouches off his chair. The belong shades a man's fingers and snaps his fingers for his face. He's breathing. Wake up, Pops, wake up! Duck's eyes slowly widen. Brett? He attempts to smile. Got over her face. Mardi Gras come early? Don't worry about it. Just a style. You look so hot, Clay. We got to get you some help over here. Just taking a nap is all. The little creep still out front. Took care of them. Duck turns to you. How about you, Kay? You're getting your mother's stuff back for the refinery? Yes. What'd you find? Forged discount card that unlocked a secret room in the middle of the house. Catherine Jane's Bond all of a sudden? Why are you so surprised, Brett? That sounds like Catherine to me. That's who she was. When you're outside, she was just normal. Mundane. Wouldn't think much of her. But that was a disguise. A costume that she wore. She was clever. Always hiding something. Must be ready to leave this town for good. Never leave. You know it. Hard on people. Always been that way. What's going on around here? What them kids was doing outside? Two little ones got separated from the rest of the pack. Had a whole gang here earlier, asking me all kinds of questions I didn't know the answer to. Because of that thing right there. He lifts his frail hand towards the device on the desk. Biggest mistake in my life. How to manage to find it is beyond me. Thought I lost it years ago. Figures it come back to find me. So, what is that device? Piece of trash head drive I was telling you about earlier. Has my brain sitting in it. It birthed that monster that called itself Super Duck. The one that your mother got mixed up with. Head drive seems more or less broken now. Hold on, I got a phone call. Alright, welcome back. Tell us more about the intruders. Where'd they go? Don't know. Couldn't even guess what it's about. But mention your mother. Said they have her. Yeah, Kate? How? That's what I'm wondering myself. Kate's laying in a casket on River Road. Then dummies probably grabbed the wrong person. What do they want with her? Think I know, Brett? What about Blake? Did they say anything about him? Nothing about Blake. But it wouldn't surprise me if he's in the mix. Takes after his granddaddy. What were they asking? Asked me to talk to that drive. Interpret what I was saying. Something about needing to find a rock. Or no, a stone. Just kept my mouth shut. I don't want a thing to do with that hard drive. It's a curse. I guess they figured it out on their own because they sure left in a hurry. Why didn't they take the head drive with them? So chaotic in here, I didn't know what was going on. All of them just shouting over each other. They were as confused as I was. The whole thing seemed like a big mess. Nobody was in charge, then suddenly they were gone. How'd they find the head drive? Like I said, on the slightest clue. Figured that master ran afoul of those people, stole something from them. Maybe they did a little research, found the head drive that started it all. Maybe they thought if they did that, they could find where it is they're looking for. I know a head drive was yours. Of course, easy. It's got my name on the thing. We'll get you help. Don't bother me. A little nap is all I need. Oh, in hell, I'm calling. You ain't calling nobody, Brett. Cool it. You think it's bad the way I am right here? It's been this way for years. Getting bent out of shape about it. I've just been sitting in this house, hardly able to walk. No more good days. Want to help me? Come drop by from time to time, alright? I will, Clay. I really will. That's all I'm asking. Bruised tiles on bookshelf. Looks just like the gizmo Kate had. Whenever they started getting things. Never want to tell Brett. Them coordinates way out in the lake. Like the ones written down in that note. Truck got gas? Think we'd take us a little trip to the lakefront. Right when you are. Hi, holding up, kid. What's that letter we found? They just looking for head in the lake, somewhere around the coordinates it listed. Get to it, figure it out, kid. This kind of thing they pay me for. Well, Duck's head Drive talked about. It'll spin off coordinates in the lake. Closest thing clue we got. It's just we head that way. Do whatever we need to around town. Let's go. The head and lake. The Garretts searching for it now. Garretts. Yeah, Blake and your mom. Oh no, not Blake. Garretts. Looking for a decapitated head somewhere in the lake. Found Duck's hard drive. My original hard drive that spawned monster called Super Duck. Want back. Brought the head around Duck. Confused. They disarray. As a breakdown leadership, left in a hurry, how it was just found looking for. Alright. Is a viral fork. Fork Dutch consciousness created by the same neural version clinic. Head drive that once hosted a version somehow escaped Duck's possession and spread like a network virus. Eventually manifests itself physically into what Duck describes as a monster. Super Duck contracted your mom. Mom was conducting research for the monster known as Super Duck shortly before her death. Super Duck. We gotta get our affairs in, not affairs in order, but, you know, one last time to look things around. Hey, sorry. Didn't want to do that. I still gotta find Bruce. Head to the mausoleum. Alright, let's go to the refinery one more time, just for the hell of it. Slow down, kid. Rose washed out up here. Rose washed out up here. Try to accelerate, but the truck stays put. Christ, Kay, what'd I tell you? Got recovery gear on this thing? Shit. We're on foot now, I guess. Looks like there's a fishing camp just up the road. We'll reach coordinates, we need a boat. Bet they got one we can borrow. Yeah, no, just where we were at. That's Peachy Duan's fishing camp. Me and my daddy more or less lived out here for a time. And Peachy hated my ass. That's the Interstate 10 overpass over there. There's a map on bulletin board. Might help refresh my memory. Wonder if we got to talk to a ride in boat. These coordinates we got are all the way out in the lake. Alright, 10. That's a little flatboat. Might be able to get the coordinates we found at Duck's house, but no motor needs a key. Let me take a look at this map. Right. to get my bearings. Detective expects the bat pinned to the board, trace his finger along the bayous. Yeah, alright. I remember the whole stretch from when I was a kid. Call this area La Branche. Used to be an old fishing village up until a hurricane knocked it out of the lake. Regis Cap was the only building left standing. That's where we are now. Trevor's Pond is across the way. They named it after the plantation man back in the old days. They got the Interstate Canal. The government dug that to build Interstate 10. Then a whole lot of salt water in the swamp in process. Kill off a lot of trees. That's how I ended up with the ghost bayous. Just some old bayous, valued trees left standing. The banks of the road with no roots to hold them in place, so you can't hardly see where you're steering your boat before you run aground. Not just the government's fault, though. A long time ago, you used a lot of these swamps for timber. Scars all over the place. Like the logging wheel. The reason it looks like a wheel is because they park a big pull boat right there in the center. Then guys will start chopping trees down, going in one direction, then another, and another. Like the spokes of a wheel. Call it a pull boat because they hitch the trees a big rope at the boat in the center would pull the trees in. Yeah, a drum on the boat, about the size of a car. Drum would wind up the rope. Big coal-fired son of a bitch. My granddad told me to spit out smoke like he ain't never seen. Down there is lower suction canal. Suction? That's where Blake might be. Yeah, people died along that canal when a hurricane came through and took out La Branche. Got people scuba diving there looking for treasure lost in a storm. Oh, we always find a way around the area. Good thing it's this map. Looks like somebody stuck a note to it. Yo, Garrett. Garrett? Give him these little dudes. He's at John's Pond, a northeast side of the lake for the launch. Ain't never heard of John's Pond in my life. The mess over there. People been posting about it online. Driving out from the city to take pictures with the Ark. If you're coming from this way, the only road is through the Ghost Bayous. Open the Apocryphal map, you'll take a look at the map. You'll see some blinking lights. Those mark locations of portals. When you dive through them, it's like snoring that stuffed ditch man scrapes out the urinal. It's a fucking nightmare. Keep your head on straight, the portals will take you to the light source. Each one will be a little different. Don't let it freak you out. Just be a cool guy, make sure those lights blink just like you see the map. Do that and you'll swamp vision, bruh. The ghost bayous will appear for you. Good luck. What? That about? You see that? Hold the phone up and it shows the dots. Lots of login wheels speaking real fast. Doesn't want to train his pause is breaking slow. Move phone around the map. See if there's more. Suction. Interstate Canal. So I guess Interstate Canal takes us here. Urban raising my traps good. Da, bruh. Look your ideal state in Louisiana's natural wetland habitats. With short and alternate options available, you live like a local in one of America's most mysterious regions. One point is committed to sustainability. We believe in rebuilding Louisiana's wetlands for a greener, more verdant future. Look for New Year, receive a free stack pack delivered during your stay. Alright. St. John's Pond. So they're obviously going to the spoke wheel. Ichi lives. Alright. Oh, kid. Make a bulletin map the bulletin board. Right here. Hold your phone up so no two dots speak the same. I don't know what to make of it. Did you pass your phone over a whole thing? Another pin of map might be worth to read. What we're doing here. Don't ask myself the same question. Clean up your brother. Think, keep looking for something. Moves ahead. It was the head they mentioned note that left the duck's place. Music core and stress signal when ducks was given out. No picture. No, with no note. Well, right. Oh, it's not blinking at all. Right? It's blinking a little bit. Yeah, picture from dock. Evening. At your boat? Not mine. That boat belongs to the camp. They've got the key inside one of them units. Suppose they do. Go pay them a visit. Units visit, Kay. See, get a key for one of them. Help us pull a truck in the mud. You were racing down the levee, weren't you? You were saying everything wash out we saw. Wish I could help. Got watch my truck, but it's the other side of the spillway. You know Peachy? Sure, I knew Peachy. What do you mean, knew Peachy? You ain't seen about the news? Peachy been dead a long time. Maybe 10 years. Come on. Peachy been dead. He took several others with him. The man finally cracked. Damn, figured it might end like that for him. He was a bad dude. Think about me before he died? Brett LeBlanc? What? Anything bad about me? I don't think you understand what happened here. Peachy locked himself in that camp with 3 hostages and a pile of ammunition and refused to leave. Was it because he was mad at me, though? The hell kind of question is that? Forget it. So who's got the camp now? Grandshot split the space placing units and turned them vacation rentals. All kinds of people passing in and out now. We don't have any clue what took place inside there. You know anything about that note on the building board? Or the name tag and all that? All these boys come by taking pictures of the map with their phone. They're always issuing types passing on since they turned Peachy's place to vacation rentals. These fellows are a different type entirely. Right? What knock is that, Kate? You're not gonna get nobody's attention knock like that. God, get whacked with it. Knock fast. Open up! Got to use that boat real quick. Boat came with the rental. It's ours. Bro, let me just lay it out for you. This little Harry right here is looking for her brother. You got me? Think he might be out there in the swamp. Just to help you, but we need that boat. Good luck. Yeah, knock again. Just keep knocking. Might get keep boat more. They'll get sick of us eventually. Let me go to the top one first. Please go away. Keep knock K. No. Head in the lake and shit. Don't care. Hold up, I'm gonna kick this door in. You probably can't. Just try, dipshit. Ask for it. The Iron Foot. Gonna kick the door into big red clown shoes, man. Back up. Still got it. Door's open, you fucking idiot. Listen, you're being a little aggressive. Bringing this kind of energy swamp goes against what this place is all about. Bro, I know it don't seem like it, but I know what you mean. Used to do some serious hanging out in this camp when I was a kid. My friend Nettie threw Mr. Peachy's goat off the roof while he was wrestling. That's not. I mean, just talk to the Harmony Swamp by kicking our fucking door in, you dipshits. Or, wait a minute. It's the same lady broke in while I was away? While I dropped her underwear in the bathroom. Oh yeah, babe, must be. Who are you? Are you a burglar for the other night? Yeah, I just came back, grabbed my underwear. What? It was you. Why did you steal anything? What? I just like to look around. That's so creepy. Get out, seriously. Maybe I should ask the fisherman if any stuff has gone missing. No. Oh? I mean, there's no need to alarm him. Yes, you're right. Boat key, please. You kidding me? Use that boat to go on a date, aren't we, babe? Yeah, babe. Mm-hmm. Or help me. If you need the boat so much, why ain't you using it? That's any of your business. We're trying to save lives here, bruh. As are we. Save lives how? Through research, which is compensation for preventing from conducting, so please leave. Good night. Think you quiet down. I think we work something out here. Trout, my cousin Susie's ex-husband, he bought 4 or 5 gold doubloons from a Canadian guy in Mississippi. He buried one of them under his mom's house. I'm over there all the time. Keep a few car batteries in a shed. This is all nonsense. Can't let that boat indefinitely, you understand? We need it. Won't be indefinite. We got coordinates for a little gizmo calling the distress signal. A distress call? Pardon the duck. Force lines open, mention Duck's name. So, yeah, bud mine has this little gizmo. Like, hell no, an answer machine, I guess. Kept spitting out these coordinates in the lake. What else did it say? That it's got a stressed out node, bruh. Something about getting stressed out in the lake. Where are the coordinates? They in the phone. The node. Figure you're right. And 2 of you are just gonna boat right up to it. Sure, boat up ain't nothing to me. Been boating my whole life. Keep listening. Are you familiar with the network that some call Super Duck? Duck's my buddy I was telling you about. Clayton Richard. Yeah, Clay. Good buddy of mine. Dallas, this guy look familiar? Never said I knew the source. Oh, there's Dallas. Give him the key. Shit, really? That's your help. It's irresponsible. Give you the key, you must do something for us. Happy to help. What do you need? Take this. I'm gonna pass you a small handheld device. Hold before a node. Press a little button. Think we managed that? And return to us. That's it? That's it. Dallas? Yeah. The boat key. Give it to them. Dallas, as he looks, his eyes glimmer from lights his own. He says nothing. Dull, I suppose. That's right, it is. Interesting. What's up? What's your role in all this? I don't feel like getting into it. Been around jobs for Super for years, that's all. That's why Dr. Moore pulled me into this. My money's tied up in Quack coin. Now with the network down, Quack's worth nothing. So take whatever work comes my way. How it goes. Safe, there's something near tonight. What do you mean? Doesn't matter what I mean. Just keep your wits up. Yes, what is it? Did you get my reading? What's all this about? Been following the Evolution Super Network for nearly a decade. Never seen it behave like this. How so? We believe that it's dying. Communication across the region has been scrambled and erratic. Birds are dropping from the sky en masse, infecting local wetland habitats. I have reason to suspect that an old colleague of mine died prematurely due to exposure to one of those nodes. Who are you conducting research for? Research is funded through a private donor. There's no need to get into that. I've studied these wetlands my entire life. Who is your colleague? Why would that be relevant to you? Peter, please. She pushed out a academy many years ago for transcript fraud, and plagiarism, and harassment. She had a reputation for being responsible for research and let her personal grievances influence her findings. Once co-authored a paper with her on the fence line community of dimes. Verdenic Shield and other commercial entrants in the region alarmed me at first. In the end, I think her moves are most reliable, and believe Shield is ultimately responsible for blame for her death. But I also suspect that Super Duck played a role. Her cancer was an admission the night she was exposed to the Fat City node. On that single incident of exposure, the speed of her relapse was remarkable. She was dead within weeks. Sorry, Dallas, but this reality must come to grips with. So she was studying super duck. Is dying. The research replicated super duck and work super duck. And contributing Ron's death. Evening. What do you know about the couple in Unit A? Well, I don't like gossip, but the fellow that's been staying over in Unit A, he had a new lady come by nearly every night of the week, until the latest one show up, that is. Can't imagine what she said she heard that. I'm doing this just for hell of it. Uh-oh. What? Babe, let's go take that boat ride. I knew it. I knew it! You said you wanted to open things up. You said that. I said put a ring on it, you slimy sack of shit. Babe, please. I got so much love to give. That's not love. That's... You're not talking about that in front of the guests. I mean, the two burglars just broke in. Guests. Can't believe I trusted you. Need some time alone. Whenever you're alone, you attention-seeking skunk. Bye forever. Babe, where are you going? What the... Did he just leave a baby? Oh, hey kid. Didn't know you're here. Stop at the door and all that. Okay, let's go. I like the way this thing's looking at me. Did you just leave the baby behind? Did they seriously just leave a kid behind? Also, I gotta ban this bot real quick. It's got a super stupid name. See. Let's take this a little ride. And the lake? Yes, sir. Done much riding out there? All the time. You know what's like. A lot of sand is rode away. Once you get past 10, you can't hardly see where water ends and land begins. You talking about the ghost bayous? That's right. Enter sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Can you please explain? Thought water's been getting all these bayous because the channels are cut through the swamp. For logging, for building a bridge, for pipelines. Swamp's all chopped up. Vegetation is like salt water. Vegetation is what holds this land together. Once the vegetation died, land begins to erode, falls apart, dissolves in water. What I'm telling you is this. Once you pass me through the interstate bridge out there, it's hard to tell the eroded land, where all the dead trees fell from the open water. I'm running prop over submerged cypress trees. Might get yourself stuck. How am I supposed to get through? Strange boys' name tags come around lately. Seem to get through ghost bayous just fine. Always look at a map. Maybe you know something we don't. One more thing. If you get a sonar tracker on your phone, keep it handy. All kinds of stuff is hidden in the lake. Don't be shy about jumping in the water. You see some weird things down there, but it's just a trick of light. Yeah, they got ghosts in the water. Nonsense. Don't pay that in mind. Been swimming bayous my whole life. Get alert from that sonar, dive in and see what it's all about. Let's go on. Ready? Let's go. Alright, Kay. Time to put on tech tats. Got your phone handy? Let's take a look at the GPS. There's 2 sets of coordinates to Duck's place. Once we first go on letter, same letter that mentions your brother, said they were searching for a head. I don't think that's your brother's head. I ain't got one. That was saying, but I got a hunch this is all connected. Coordinates for that are on the northwest side of the lake. Might be worth checking out. Or it came from an app on your phone. It's putting out some kind of distress signal. Looks like one's coming from Eagle's Pond. Both sets of coordinates are past the Ghost Bayous. Want to get there? We gotta figure out how to get through the Ghost Bayous first. Got that? Gotta loosen my tie and relax. Let's go out. Okay, don't want to mess up your paint. Partner of mine dove in water trying to pilot when he was building his camp. Saw his dead great ice swim dressed like a race car driver. That's my off hours. Hate stuff like that with that kind of hangover I got. Go on the lake. Watch traffic lights at the overpass come like mirage on surface water. Sound of cars watching over you. There's the sound of your descent, and then there's nothing. Like all of a sudden, it's infinite silence. It holds you captive, you're unable to move. Paralyzed way, watch the dim suggestion headlights cut across the bridge in rack cadence. All once an explosion of sound punctuates a small vacuum of silence. For a small moment, the silence returns before a truck crashes into the water. Then a shockwave that releases you from the water's grip. The truck is sinking quickly, unnaturally, as being pulled magnetically from below. You swim down the vehicle. The headlights kill you as you approach. Cab light flickers on. Blake sits in the passenger seat with a familiar look of distress. The driver's seat is empty. He sees you, begins to bang on the window. The cab feels quickly, cutting the lights. Damn. Pull open the door, swim to the cab as the pressure equalizes. You around desperately, your lungs screaming. Cab light awakens to reveal an empty vehicle. Blake is nowhere. Light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Flip switch. Light blinks twice quickly and pauses a moment before blinking again. Light strobes quickly. Light is solid, unchanging. Return to boat. Hmm. Gathered wreckage of the old fishing village. Wooden pilings are shadows against the dim lighting of the evening. Pilings are driven deep into the silt where planks and bottles and crab traps and stray pieces of tarp have coagulated into something whole. Swim towards the trash. Swim to the lake bottom, float beside the accretion of debris. A stray window rests upon the trash, slightly opened. Swim through the window. Swim through the window, discover that there is no water behind it. No longer buoyant, you fall immediately onto a wooden cypress floor. Scan the area. Your cluttered living room, clean and well kept. Picture frames along the wall shake. The foundation of the home rocks. Look outside the window from which you entered. Around the depths of the lake, you see a torrent of wind and rain across the open sky. Lightning cracks punctuate those furious sounds, and in small crevices of silence there are screams. There's a door to your right that leads to the balcony of the home. Go on the balcony. Burrow outside is a maelstrom. Far laps of the balcony, threatening its foundations. Watch as real trees slowing along the bank of the bayou leave the earth entirely, sucked in an insatiable purple sky. In the distance, figures hug the crowns of cypress trees, scream prayers into the vortex. One of those so stranded is Blake, who his last rope around a tree is holding to it desperately. Dive from the balcony into the floodwater, swimming against the strongest current the bayou has ever known. When you emerge, there is no home, no blank, no hurricane. Only infinite evening. Blonde waits for a boat that idles near the bank. You okay, Kay? He shouts. Look up at a cypress tree where the apparition of your brother clung only a moment before. Rope hangs from it, limp in the stagnant air. Pull rope. A light wakens from somewhere in the depths of the bayou. Pull rope. I pulses slowly. Not yet. Turn a boat. Not yet. Crash your shell dust to the lake as swamp spins around you. Try desperately to regain sense of direction, thrashing further from the water's surface. Sink deeper into the bayou in this way until last you emerge to the other side of water, where you find near perfect mirror of the world left behind. The contours of the galaxy are light in the sky above you. Never seen so many stars. Man sits beside a kerosene lamp in the dirt of the palmetto grove along the bank. Rises take a closer look at you. Watch the swamp for treetops every night, but never watch the water, he says. Reaches out his hand, helps you on the bank. In shadows of the grove are other figures, whispering among themselves. Whispers are above you as well, in the visible crowns of the cypress trees. You're one of Trepidor's children, aren't you? Who? Man whose property you're on, he says. His armpit stretches all the way to the river. Stares at you for a while longer, above you opposite bank. Like you're not one of his kin, he has something coming his way. Someone from beyond the palmetto lines whispers to the man. Backs away into the shadows. Don't know this country? You'll need a light. Man joins the rest of the assembly, and they walk deeper in light, leaving a kerosene lamp behind. Light is solid, unchanging. Your knob. Right, the last one's supposed to be in the spoke wheel. Do you like how it's like plunging top down? One more, please. You plunge in the logging canal and immediately find yourself tangled in the branches of a felled tree. Struggle to free your arm. No luck. As you pull, he pulls back until at last its force proves stronger, begins to drag you through flotsam and foam. Possible to see beyond the suspended sediment of the water. It's a sudden violent moment, the force pulls with the tree in the night air, and you along with it. As you hug the trunk of the tree, see before you massive machine spins smoke into the sky. Machine sits atop a barge. Mounted to the barge is a large drum that slowly spins slowly and powerfully when the rope that grips the tree on which you float. Look to the other side and see the crews of workmen bouncing through upon pirogues, axing wedges into the base of cypress trees along the canal. Some pull the felled trees to the edge of the canal, while others paddle from danger as the towering trees crash into the water. You rest your arm from the cypress and climb onto the barge. Foreman stands upon the platform and regards you with a scowl as the barge begins to sink into the water. Puts the firebox to the side. Adore, don't slow it down now. Looked up, pile of coal and shovel beside the firebox. Both now submerged as the boat sinks further. Shovel floats towards you as the water reaches the roof of the pool boat. Sinking boat sails upon the silk boat, and you find yourself floating beside this firebox while holding the shovel. Light of firebox continues to glow even in depths of the water. Light is solid, unchanging. Nice. Plunge in water. Pass your hands through creasingly obscure cloud summit. A stray branch juts from larger tangled detritus. Two beads of light shine from the direction of the branch. As you make your way closer, you discern the shadow of a form. Cast your hands over it. Soft, almost gelatinous flesh, distinct ridge of a nose. Firm, unshakable texture of teeth, glowing eyes hardened like glass. Rest the head from its hanging place and swim towards the boat. What you got there, Kay? Little gesture from the lake? You hang the head from its sloughing tangle of hair and display it to LeBlanc. Glowing? Yeah, those are glowing eyes. Dear sweet mother of Jesus. Head continues to walk gently in the wind. That's great, kid. Just put it down. What's with them eyes? And Plonk taps his finger on one of the eyes. Them eyes ain't human. Press his thumb into the head, and two glass-like orbs slip easily from the eye sockets. The head is entirely without eyes. Alright, playtime's over. Still got another set of coordinates to check out. Oh. I want to see if there's something secret over here. Check that out later. God's name I'm looking at here. Done some big bald eagles in Spillway before. Never nothing like this. Looks like somebody tore his eye out. Got the eyes in the bird's empty sockets. Hi. Bruh, what? That bird just puked out a floating ball. Mr. Peach used to tell us all the time they got aliens in the lake. Hell's it doing to you? Looks like he's giving you a sniff. Fear shrinks down, buries itself inside your coat pocket. Looks like you made a new friend. Careful carrying that ball around pocket, Kay. Don't let its blast lasers out. Don't let blast laser out your eyes. Shit. You got sorry for a big bird, bruh. First time I see an alien do that to a bird. All heat coming to this thing and start making my skin itch. Let's roll. First. Hold the plastic electronic device massively, you press the button in the center of his face. The arm displaced meter oscillates for a moment before flashing red, settling near a 160-degree angle. Oh, it's a Geiger counter. Dying. Super Duck ate it. A Super Duck consumed vessel-like gain power wisdom, but only destroyed the network in the end. Go ahead and take that back. Might as well. It's gonna take a bit, but yeah. Oops. Unbelievable. The researcher stares at the meter with mouth agape. Same as the Fat City node? I think it's destroying the entire system. Well, Dallas, I don't think your quack will be bouncing back anytime soon. There's nothing funny about this, Peter. Hey, I didn't say... It's one of these nodes with bleeding high-frequency radiation across the entire region. Do you understand that? That's what the data implies, yeah. Then treat what gravity deserves. We need to get a reading on Gretna node tonight. Start packing. Let's go. Woman turns towards you. Keep the key. You won't be needing it. Now please leave. So the orb was too much to handle. I think I'll definitely go platinum this game off stream. I'm gonna go meet Bruce. Big Garretts guard the pass. The tonsors, robes, and smudged foreheads waken something in memory. What's that thing? A playset? Yes, it's my little playset. What's it do? What I want to. Hey, how am I gonna get one of them name tags? I like them things. Too late. We're out. See my makeup? No, I haven't. Take a look at it. It's right here in my face. Maybe later. I feel like we got pretty similar styles. A little more of a bad detective type, you know? Like I got street smarts. You're more like a freak. Like you wear a chain wallet. I feel like we've been in the same band on the road together. We get off tour bus, people would be like, "Who's that guy and his little freaky friend?" I don't know. I've been around you like 3 minutes. That seems enough. Now we should do stuff like this more often. Hang out like this. I'm leaving the plant tonight. When we get back, then y'all my kind of people. Weird. And we're getting through this way. Ditchman's orders. So Ditchman took over. Then sure ones with the messenger. Are you ones with the messenger? Messenger? That's right. The big round thing with the juice in it. Talk about the juice ball? Got the juice ball right here. Okay, show him. Some little dude with the juice ball. Looking for my friend. Little guy named Blake. Little loser guy. Clothes don't fit right. Dead lady's kid. Oh yeah, Jesus lady's kid. Got the ark all tied up like a pig. Is he alive? Yeah, Ditch Command's taking good care of him. He's fine. Here in this K, gotta get through. They're holding your brother captive. Not a head in the lake. So we found it. We were searching for a while, but we gave up. What the hell happened? John got what was coming to him. He took us for granted, wouldn't let us where we wanted. What we wanted. Ditchman popped his head off. That's okay with you? John was terrible. Everyone thought so. We wait to bear the messenger. Ditchman prophesies she'll pass through his very body with the messenger hidden in her pocket. We will radio him after she leaves so may prepare her throne. Take out this big marble that shrunk down inside her pocket. Talk about something like that? Yes. Hey, show him the ball you found in the bird's mouth. What do you see this thing? Show him, Kay. Garrett's new leader. Mitch had Karen John, Garrett's place leader. Garrett's take control of the Ark. Alright. Wonder. That's it. That it? It's light, nourishing, and divine. I can see the crystalline texture of me, everything that surrounds me. Let me never a kiss. I'm begging you. I'm on the edge. Please, one more time, God. This is probably gonna hurt them. Ugh. Oh, yes. There was a swamp and a lake, a refinery, and Kay had no face. I am the one. There's a great coming part of the world. Can you see it? The coming part so that the light that was hidden in the soul can shine again. I am the sun. I was the one in the mall. I'm the one in the swamp. But who would be in the swamp and not fly your mother's corpse and stars as benediction where players collide? Who would not follow your mother down ditch if I were light and if I were man presides over this night? Ditch man night, I'm the one. So you don't mind if we squeeze right real quick? What? Oh, you mean got the messenger? Nice. You can pass. Ditch man's waiting. Hey, Rat. Yeah? Rail to base. Let him know messenger's on its way. Come in, ground control. There's duck blinds. Ground control, come in. Garrett? Why's no one answering over there? Probably just prepping for lunch. You are free to take your boat through his pass. As soon as we get someone from base radio, we'll let them know you're coming. That was interesting. Thinking the shell desk began a routine dredge spawn in their fingers. Something wet and sponge-like distinguished itself from the silt. They could have returned to the boat. Having found or gone well, observed the object as discovering. Monkey returns your gaze. His empty eyes now empty of any known or evidence of life. Found another toy, K? You're riding ahead, need a friend to play with? That's nice. There's no infinite stare left in a stuffed toy. You place him in your bag. Aww, monkey. I could probably give that to Bruce too. Keith! Keith's in the ring. Sorry. One evening has been in Orco, folks. I left Shield's exclusive carnival ball where Laura St. Clair was found dead in her office. The corpse of disgraced academic Catherine Matterer, no friend of the St. Clair family, was exhumed from Red Church Mausoleum. Coincidence? Sure, Keith sure doesn't think so. Topping off, the charismatic social media influencer Karen John has announced that tonight he'll be launching a homebrew spacecraft right here in LeBlanc wetlands. John's disciples were able to he said erect, entry Behemoth in complete secrecy despite sitting squarely in the flight path of Armstrong International Airport. Is the end there? Not quite. Inside source tells me that the war is brewing among the rival factions of John Kerr's disciples, the infamous Garretts. An unfamiliar figure named Ditchman has emerged to challenge John's reign amidst the discord. John, rarely called Stream, is nowhere to be found. Who won the war to Garretts? Who killed Laura Sinclair? Was it the same culprit who exhumed the recently entombed body of Catherine Madere? Where's Kara John? We managed to get his junker off the ground? Keep your eyes on the rain, because Keith's got him cornered. In Keith's corner. The only thing left is who exhumed the body. As much as, like, whatever we can try to know or figure out. Mom was investigating reports of construction like before she died. Determined unpermitted construction in question was related to spacecraft deep through wetlands. Greetings. The costume figure keeps his attention focused on a distant crowd. Dig the costume. Thank you. I assembled it from a mess of discarded things. Came here with a group of others from S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Carnival Ball. Police and private security are sworn to facilities that left a disturbance of some kind. Perfect evening launched a rocket with the cops already tied up at the refinery. Up at the refinery? Another attendant at the ball said there was an explosion, though I didn't see or hear anything from within Good Hope Plantation. Perhaps we'll find out more in the evening news. And so here I am, from one circus to the next. Rocket, these people, what do you make of it? Must have a death wish? Maybe. They don't want to live, but are willing to risk death for what they believe. That's not so uncommon. That's pretty cool. Want to see the Garrett succeed. What a sight. How'd you about it? Text from a friend. Did you bring a kayak or anything? Someone let me float over a raft. What about you? Labeled mattress. Worth it. I'd do whatever it takes to watch this thing explode. I always wanted to be a Garrett. I installed the app but never could find the readings. Follow those guys online. They never follow me back, but that's fine. I'm starting to think that all the Garretts might die tonight. All might die? Why? The whole thing is a huge mess. No one knows who's steering the ship. Literally, half the Garretts defected, the rest seem to be losing their minds. Here are Garretts inside the Ark, the engineers are holding together. But this isn't what space travel is supposed to be like, is it? Half-assed like this? Seems bad. Looking for my brother. Who's your brother? Guy named Blake. Little drugged out dude with bad facial hair. I think these rocket freaks kidnapped him. Wow, I don't know anything about that. This picture just keeps getting worse. This picture just keeps getting worse. I gotta be coming out to Lakemore. They got big monsters, alien spaceships. Bro, they got it all. Oh, these guys are from the party, for sure. John's Pond, big container, entrance, fishing camp. On. Go to the fishing camp first. Like this area. These dudes ain't messing around. My kind of people. Where's Ditch Man? Where is he? The minute he shows his face, we're gonna smoke his ass. Damn, here, okay? They want to kill Ditch Man. Who would fly to space with these Garrett dudes? How's it going tonight, folks? What's happening in this corner? I'm waiting on Ditch Man to show his cowardly ass. And what happens then? Well, man gestures to a sniper position on the roof of the camp. What's it look like? Y'all ain't exactly hidden, bruh. Ditch Man thinks he's immortal. We're here to rid him of that notion. Damn, you hear that, Kay? You want to kill Ditch Man? Just getting a view of the area. Come on. Hi, here left off? How can I help you? What kind of Garrett are you? I'm one of the original ne'er-do-wells who have constructed a starship in the swamp. I'm virtuous and immortal, much like the annoyed leader Ditch Man. Ditch Man? How about John? John? I recoil upon hearing his name. John's the blasphemous fool who wears sneakers while demanding that the Garretts walk the earth this scale. Scalcid. If I had his head, I would have waited about an honor and anointed one. Well, shit, they've got heads bag if you're serious. Get to me and I'll show you how serious I am. Look for Blake. Blake? I do not know a Blake. Deadlay's kid? That means something to you? Oh yes, the true receiver message. The progeny of Christ. The Lady of the Eternal Evening. You sound like Papa with all that shit. Yes, like Papa. The Anointed. I thought Ditchman was anointed. Yes, Papa the Ditch Wanderer. You tell me Papa's up there rocking with Blake? Yes. The man's back. Unreal. The Eternal Evening sits upon her throne beside her child and Shepherd's Watch. Where's Shepherd's Watch? Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. It's where Ditchman awaits. The messenger. We cannot retrieve the messenger from the bird freak. The last of Christ's progeny will deliver it to us. What language was that? It shall be Ditchman foretold. Hey kid, how we get in that rocket ship? Only engineers and security Garretts are allowed entrance into the Ark. Why aren't you on the rocket? Senior Garretts would prefer I stand here and greet those who are arriving. Sounds like you're a junior Garrett. I'm one of the original Garretts. Why do you out here greet people? Makes you seem like a dweeb. My charmer and charisma is much esteemed among my brothers. Who better welcome our guests? I'll give him the head in just a second, but first... When parties used to have Mr. Peachy's. Ditchman's Papa? You heard it too, huh? That makes sense. They'll do weird obsession with your mama. Now he's out here with all these freaks. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool. You get to be gotta be cool to build a spaceship. No man thought your mom was kin to Jesus. Now she's dead, doesn't surprise me to turn this attention to Blake. Nutty stuff. Got no clue. Let's talk to people and see if we can piece together. Keep filming. I just know he's gonna snap. Your Garretts ditched him and doesn't even realize it. When even the Garretts can't stand you. That's when you know it's bad. And Garretts can't stand you. That's when you know it's bad. Browser sits open on laptop. Click through tabs. Web map center and current location. Troubleshooting guide for a custom energy cell. Where's results of vintage stuffed monkeys? That... Oh, is that Bruce's stuff? Oh, it's Gooch. Iron Man watches her air launch chair perched on the roof of a shipping container. Who invited scum to our launch party? This is supposed to be Garrett's only. Are you an elite Garrett? Well, yes, I'm an elite Garrett. I'm the original Garrett. But John never let me be a Garrett because they couldn't find a stupid rating. You're a Garrett or aren't you a Garrett? I'm Garrett. I'm the Garrett. Then why it says Gooch on your name tag, bruh? When we get to Mars, all the others will be Gooch and I'll be the only Garrett. Puppy promised. I ain't gonna ask. I want to get into the rocket. Well, you can't. Only Garretts are allowed inside the Ark. You wanted to fly to Mars with the boys, and you should have earned your badge a long time ago. I'm the only one around here with a key card to get in. There's no way to let scum like you. I'm not scum. Bro, you're scum. I can tell. All you people have rich parents. So why do you dress like hillbillies? Bruh, Kay's family doesn't have shit. It's some seriously pathetic people. I promise you. It's like embarrassing. He's scum. That's it. End of discussion. Just let us take a peek at the rocket. I must want to see inside the spaceship. No, bruh. Come on, bruh. No, bruh. What? I'm doing something in here. What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm running ground control. Got an Ark to launch. Please, let me focus, please. There's no barred shield. I'm dying here. Stop knocking. You know how loud that is? Got Battlefield where it is. He said that? My dad really said that? Why couldn't he just tell me that himself? Telling someone how you really feel? It's hard sometimes. Did nothing but criticize him my entire life. Never a kind word. I'm sure he loves you, kid. Us old timers just don't know how to talk. I shouldn't be here right now. I should be home. This thing's just going to explode anyway. Bye, assholes. Pawpaw. And ditch. Wonder if he's Thomas. Tangle message launch. Alter, right? Oh, let's go and get. We're gonna get this filmed. This John, his head, have his head, just like Ditchman, just like him, like Ditchman. How about John's head? John's head. Everyone, please listen. I've conducted the service of the Lord. I knew it was gonna crack. I told you. Is that John Kenner's head? Yes. Are you live streaming this? Yes. This is unbelievable. What a night. Long live the Garretts. One they call Ditchman, taking the head of John John. May and suffer. Did not walk at discale. I had taken the head of John Kenner. He did not walk discalced as a desert far war. He wore sneakers. Garrett needs to put the head down. Stop saying it's Ditchman, bruh. Those guys here across the yard say it, they'll kill them. Who are guys across the yard? Some old friends of John's. They show up when they found out Papa was trying to take over the Ark. Those guys across the yard are killing Cup. They hear Garrett shouting he's Ditchman, they'll kill him. Hey, welcome to the party. Why are there so many people here? I was wondering that myself. A friend of mine saw something online about little mall Nazis trying to launch a rocket. We weren't doing anything else, so we came to see for ourselves. Guess word got out? How'd you get out here? Oh yeah, that part was a mess. The rocket scientists tried to build a road from Kenner into the lake by dumping a bunch of oyster shells in the marsh. As soon as the car started using it, the road sunk straight into the water. A friend of mine's car was sitting half flooded in a parish line. Most other people drove from the city for kayaks, canoes, inflatable rafts, what have you. Parked in some neighborhood along the lakefront, walked as far down the janky road as we could until some guy in a ski mask picked us up a raft, like action figures and stuff. No clue how we're getting back. Oh, I'm in a swamp. This is unbelievable. But Jash's place is so inspiring. Swamp's pretty cool. We was just taking a dive underneath the bridge, found us a whole car down there. You're a diver? Like a real swamp person? I've been in those swamps my whole life. My dad used to make us shit off the boat. Oh. Said we was chumming waters. The ground beneath us is sinking as I'm standing here. Of all places to build a rocket, why do an eroding island in a swamp? Try to get inside the rocket. There are lots of people trying to get in. Some are just spectators who want to take a look around. Then there are the men posted on the east side of the rocket. They seem to have more sinister intentions. Of course, they're all lower Garretts who have been not locked down intentionally, I'm sure. I'm just gonna help you. Someone here must know a way in. Why the costume? We're at the Shield's masquerade ball this evening. Left in just in time. Heard from others the police surrounded the refinery a few minutes later. What happened? There's a crow mask guy. The reports of gunshots. Sounds like the work of oil pirates. No doubt this escalates the manhunt. No doubt this escalates the manhunt that's underway for Lucky. Who's Lucky? Pirate who's getting a bit too bold lately. He's been testing Shield's patience. He's gonna get himself killed. How do you know? I helped to secure a contract with Claire Bionics. I did my homework. I don't think Lucky knows what kind of enemies he's making, but you'll soon find out. Why do small freaks build something like this, man? Doesn't make any sense. What I heard is that Shield gave Kara John a bunch of money and hired team engineers to build it. Shield gave... No way. Just what I heard. Her is crowdfunded. What? Then how'd they keep it secret for so long? No clue. Friend of mine knows a Garrett. He said they hire contractors for part of the construction, but designed the whole thing themselves. Can they even fly it? No way in hell. That's why I'm here, to watch these dipshits blow themselves up. Come on, Rico. What? They're Nazis. They're not Nazis. Yeah, they're not Nazis. They're just impressionable dorks. They squat a mall and built a rocket. What have we done besides drink at St. Somewheres every night? Garretts are fine. We're the dorks. Yeah, I keep seeing the crow guy. I'm keeping the Bruce one just for prosperity's sake. It's him. Where's he at? Up there on the shipping container. Knuckle. What's up, Chuck? Got position. Where's he at, Chuck? Up at the shipping container. Give him a little warning shot, why don't you? Say no more, Chuck. Get the target a little scared, Chuck. Great work. I'm sure that won't cause panic. Where'd everybody go? One little gunshot and the place clears out. They shot Gooch? They shot Gooch! They're trying to shoot me? Where are they? Go away, go away. They'll see me here. Just go away. Oh, at least Gooch is still alive. What? God, this part sucks. This part started to freak me out a little bit. You again. You follow mayhem, don't you? Who are you? A man dressed as a bird standing at the foot of a monument of stupidity and death. You are a young woman without a face floating differently through a world stuck in time. What about me? Do me! You, detective, are a lout who sleeps beside the toilet. Besides, you work beside it as well. Perhaps you work beside it as well, though there's been very little of it lately. You're being alone with your thoughts, so much so that you talk endlessly just to drown them out. Damn, bruh. Thought you was going to give me a fun one. What fun is it, being you? Nice retort. What brings you here? I've been following along. Birds always watched. Haven't you noticed? Following what along? If Harris's were far more larger, they could map in the darkness of your mind. Mental lights will illuminate and they will shine for a while. But then they'll burn up your oxygen inside your skull. Why wear a shield? Because my daughter works there. It's one night I may visit her without being seen. So you're Thomas. At least he's alive. Approach the injured ground as LeBlanc begins searching through his pocket. Hell is this? Get off of me. Hey, he shot, man. We're trying to pickpocket a guy who just got shot. Yeah, bro, I guess I am. Someone needs to do something. Someone? LeBlanc turns away from man in hat, places one hand on injured guard's shoulder, continues to dig through his pocket as the other. Just rest, kid. Help's on the way. You call an ambulance? No, but somebody probably did. LeBlanc finds a card in his guard's back pocket and slips in his own. Good luck. Oh my god. That was hilarious. Happened over there? Oh no, Sinal shot and started running. Get out of here. Not going to see some Garretts explode. Hear a gunshot? Getting it. Keycard scanner. Door sealed shut. Now flash the screen. Like it worked. So we couldn't unlock the church. Either I missed something or that's just... This has always been a little dream of mine. Get a tour of spaceship. Looks like a legitimate operation here. Every hard work. When do they even know about the madness happening outside? Hey, alright. Your little buddy came alright. Came out to play. Didn't know better? I'd say that thing was making eyes at you. Smoochies! Give me smoochies. God damn, wish someone would kiss me like that one day. What was you doing while that thing was in your pocket? Okay? Okay, right? Not looking so hot. Got shaky knees? That kiss swept you off your feet? Oh, he's starting to stretch. You just need some fresh air. Should we take a walk? Maybe what you need is darkness when we dim the lights? You can find somewhere dark to walk, like canyons in the moon. Then you got sidewalks on the moon? But they glow at night just like the ghost bodies do. Ghost bodies glow to show you where to go. Hey, everywhere that you need to go just glows. You right, kid? You alright, kid? Alright? Eyeballs. Damn. John? What the hell? Oh, this is like some sort of hallucination. All right. That's the poor guy. Damn it. Guess I find Super Duck now? Yep, that's duck, all right. Naturally towers above you, arms extended, appendages projecting out like naked shafts of feathers. Shield lights distance. Shield lights the distance beyond the lake. Detective slouched against the railing, bleeding from several wounds. What's a balcony on a spaceship? What happened to you? I tried to tell you to turn around. Why didn't you listen? You get out of here, just go. Just go. Run around down there, just punching walls, knocking shit over. Eventually lost sight of you, came up here to find you, but the old man... Shit. Bleeding out. Can hardly keep my eyes open. Get you up. Hell no, don't touch me, just go. Listen, okay? You see, Gus, don't tell him I got killed by some perverted son of a bitch. You might think that's funny. Tell him it's an animal, like a big raccoon. Well, not a raccoon, just in our consciousness. Just don't say it was an alligator. He always thought he knew the swamps better than me, and... No, I'm not doing too good, Kay. Victor's breathing slows. He blinks, his face twitches, and a few moments later, he releases you from his grip. Victor slouches against the railing. Hmm. I see. I want to see something real quick. Wander into unlit hallway. Door closes shut behind you. Darkness that surrounds you is total. Turn Shepherd's watch. Trace your steps, darkness. Door open automatically as you approach. Not do that yet. Uh-oh. Uh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, I got technical issues. Thankfully, it auto-saves. So we have to do the battles all over again, but then I'll make sure to do a manual save after that. Alright. I want to see maybe if I could save his life. Probably can't, but still. Oh, this looks like the office. Hey, did you come to watch the flames with your papa? We don't mind being here instead of this. Hope you don't mind being here inside this blessed memory. Friday night is just so splendid, isn't it? Still shines shines still more beautifully in your mind. Thank you for allowing me to visit, if only for a moment. I hoped we might have a word together before our journey begins. Lived many lives. One of them I lived in this town. Watched them build this place. Watched plantation land become machine land. No one minded me being here, waiting for all those pieces to assemble. Time bombs are time machines. Release the future into the streets. Define was a time bomb with or without me. Took less than what might seem to unstick the future from its snare. I shaved a little hole in the pipe elbow, left a servo motor behind a box of treasure to help it strike. Little things, little boxes, little bits of rocks, that's all it takes for a town to explode. Just like John, Blue was gone. No trouble for us anymore. What are you? I'm what they say I am. I was never young. Walked the eons. Came upon the tar seeps of those desert wastes and across the steppes and oceans to this place. Cast from each illusion a hope, a promise I kept with the young man. Kingdom for this earth, it can never be. We sat all of us in shed among the figs where the stars shone through the rafters. Jew carried the seed, pointed there and said, Old man, you live forever. Lead his children here. His kingdom awaits them here. And so I will, see? You're lying. I will not lie to you, Kay. About this, I will not lie. Why my family? Because you are last of his line. After you, there will be no more. There's something your grandfather knew. I tried to tell others, but they only laughed. Many do when confronted with the truth. What did you find? Vesture, a vessel of God's light, an angel. They guide and protect us as we fly. I made the room nice for you. When you enter, I'll be there, and your brother will be there, and your mother as well. Your seat is prepared at the foot of her throne. Sit when you enter, child. We'll leave the sins of this world behind. Slide open paper in the envelope rests on dressed find a crudely drawn sketch of your family. So what, we actually are descendants of Christ? Also something in the lake. Papa wants it. Papa believes the orbs will guide your family to extraterrestrial Christian civilization. Wait, hold on. Man in ditch believes that he walked alongside Jesus Christ and was struck by Mary Magdalene to deliver Christ's descendants to the stars. He has beheaded Karen John, hijacked his homebrewed spacecraft, and kidnapped your brother to complete the task. Plans to plant a bomb on Shield's catalytic cracking unit, caused the explosion that killed your father many years ago. Asshole. Unlit hallway. Door closed shut behind you. Darkness around you is total. Heading down the hallway. Take small steps. Your hand running along the wall for guidance. No trace of light anywhere in this corridor. Your steps become lighter. Feet press silently upon the ground. A few steps more, and the ground becomes softened like fabric. The wall becomes pliable as you drag your fingers across it. Scramble to turn to the door, find yourself floating. You're floating, Kay. There's no gravity here where you are in this vacuum. There are no walls. There is no ground. Beneath you, if you look closely, you can see the curves of the Mississippi River. You can see the ponds and canals and lakes of the Gulf of Mexico. The refineries, a light in your eyes and in your lungs. The suburbs are alive tonight. The suburbs are alive. The city can't be described tonight. The city can't be described. Coastline opens wide tonight, and the bayous hide. Your house is silent tonight. The flood will arrive tonight. Slip from the endless evening and return to a delirious dream. Right, there was this whole thing where it's like, oh, the fourth flood will just ruin everything. Let's walk through his house one last time as the flood waters rise. The humidity presses in. The refinery bleeds through the window. You place your feet under the carpet, drenched. The pumping station has failed again. Your mom will pull this carpet up again. The ditches will fill again, and there will be no hiding from the floods in death or anywhere else. Look out window. Wrens weave in and out of the night. They glow unnaturally. They speak in signals about each move you make. Watch closely after you look away. Peruse books. You make it out alive? You will live. Your brother might live as well. If you choose to save him, you'll drive the boat to Lakeshore and Kenner. You'll walk the I-10. You'll walk on the I-10 on ramps on Williams Boulevard. He will follow you, speaking in frightened and frustrated sighs. You'll drive the boat to Lakeshore and Kenner. You'll say nothing to him as he cries to become frantic, his face a mess of tears that leak out the red beads of his eyes. You won't return to this house with him. Never set foot in there again. You walk for miles back towards Texas till a man trailing horses gives you a ride. You'll take a job washing past dishes for a while in El Paso, while those little wars rage out in the desert. You join a caravan there, return to pointless skirmishes and shouting chaos and fires and all many stars for your refinery eyes. Again and again you'll survive, alone. No cell phone, no messages from home. No Blake anymore. No mom. No million. No stuffed monkeys. Not even friends from the war. You know he's here in Salt Lake because his smile is unmistakable, but he has grown younger with time. He'll watch you leave the diner, in no hurry to get up and fall behind. That's how it will be for you, alone with only the highways, and an immortal man in your wake. Look at Monkey. Monkey smiles at you. His eyes widen and widen. All that remains of Monkey are his eyes. Living room. Mom sits on the couch in the living room, staring out the window. She doesn't acknowledge you when you enter. Sit beside her. Sit down on the couch and force her attention. When she turns to you, the indifference drains from her face. Wish you'd come just a little sooner, she says, and takes your hand. Thought maybe we'd have breakfast together or something. Actually dreamed about it. I wanted to. That's what I hope, she smiles. Just that you want it. She hugs you awkwardly and kisses you on the forehead before wiping tears on her sleeve. Looks down at her feet. Flooding. You nod. Right, well, I should. She gets up without another word and walks out of the room. Refiner explosion plays on television when you get up to leave. Blake's room. Oh, bathroom. As you enter the bathroom, you find yourself all at once inside the shower, water running down on you. Cut the water and exit, toweling off in a hurry as you approach the mirror. Wipe the steam from the surface, see yourself for the first time. You have green eyes and coarse hair curved wildly at its ends. You look at like your mom did at your age, like in the pictures, when she smiled beside Blued. There's a small scar above your left eye. Step away from reflection, mirror, but reflection remains. Finish dry and throw a towel in flood water, dress, flip the lights, and leave the room. Reflection mirror decays in the bulb's afterglow. Stored face, pinpoint eyes, and hairline, mouth wills itself to survive. Laundry room. Laundry room scares you, has always scared you. Blue stands in the corner. He peels his forehead from the wall to meet you. He clutches the towel lightly, nervously. Speak to Blue. Wanted to be around, he says. No, it's not that what happened, but that's what I wanted. Waits for her to respond. I did too. You were too young to want anything, Kay. You don't remember me at all. Like I was never there. Not blame for it, just the way it happened to be. Puts his hand on the wall, and the wall begins to dissolve. Just don't think that. Looks down at the water spreading across the linoleum tiles. That'll get bad. When it does, you don't think there's any way it can be. That's what gets me. Boy light of the backyards break through the wall and presses his hand more firmly against it. I don't know. I just wish I was there. That's all I wanted to say. Light engulfs your fodder as the wall rematerializes before you and the laundry room drops into the depths of the greater New Orleans. Kitchen. Cockroaches scatter from your footfalls. They feed on crumbs and medication spilled across the table. They decorate every surface and congeal in the rising water. Open the microwave. Open the microwave door, and there was a head from the lake, eyes closed, like the face of a man only resting. Slam the microwave door shut and leave the pockets behind for the roaches to fill. Catherine's room. The water's to your ankles. Now you step into the room. There's not much here. A bed, a lamp, a notepad, a little picture of your parents. Look at the picture. She's young, perhaps your age, long brunette hair, olive skin. He's looking at her with a knowing, amused expression, his denim shirt smeared with rust. She leans against him, her head on his shoulder. Pinky fingers locked. Light breaks through the oak tree in the yard, forming a radiant halo around her head. Let the frame slip from your fingers, it falls away, and so does the room. Blake's room. Blake lies in bed, scrolling on his phone. You peek your head in. He looks up. He says he's irritated. You respond. His frown becomes more shallow. So you're leaving, he seems to think. Your face hardens. He shrugs. You shrug. He gives something like a wave, and as you depart from the door, Blake falls into a lake of stars. Office. Ladder rattles in the closet of the hidden room as it descends to the floodwaters. Lillian's head hangs limp, her chin a few inches from the water's surface. As you trudge toward her, her shattered face lifts slowly until her voice twists from it in a gasp of electricity. Hey, you're awake, she says. A sphere of flickering light strobes behind what remains of her face. I want to apologize for my behavior earlier. You're a spy. She raises her arms and gestures like malfunctioning doll, spreads her fingers out desperately. It's not what I wanted. Please know it's not what I wanted. Her gestures become small and erratic. Fastest animated by a deep current of anguish. You have seen what's inside my mind. A grove hidden in the blackness of the night where a hunter hides. In some moments, the hunter is at the front of my mind, dragging me into a place where the ground grows red and hatred bleeds from it, and I can hardly arrest my limbs for all the infinite spiraling vectors of rage. That's what it can be like in an artificial mind. Just her hand from floodwaters pokes at her processing core, suspended in delicate gossamer. It glows with effort beyond her shattered faceplate. Here's where the hunter lives, he said. Her vocal pitch twists and splits as she pinches at a glandular machine. This is where you listen to your mother. These stars, squats at the flaky bits of strengthened glass that decorate the rim of her face, are his eyes. She shakes her head violently. Crystals of glass rain into the water as it rises behind her neck. What am I then? Does it mean anything when I apologize? Mara rises still more in the crown of her head. She continues speaking in indecipherable static. Soon there is no more robot left to flood. You swim through the black water towards the light of the attic as the room sucks down to the suburban depths. Lillian's face hangs in the fluid of your eyes as you float in a vacuum in New Orleans sky. This seems final. See your mom for the first time in years. Her corpse bears almost no resemblance to a woman you remember. Fear hovers above your mom's head without any apparent motion. We waited only a short while for you, child. Yet it has been eternity, an evening without end. You have brought your mother's ring, the jeweled Magdalene, your inheritance. And the beauty and goodness and virtue of this moment floods my ancient heart. Take your seat, Kay. Be with your family. I think the orb is extraterrestrial, but I think Papa's insane. Blake writhes desperately in the chair. Make your way towards Blake. Papa immediately intercepts you and knocks you to the floor with an aggressive shoulder tackle before casually returning to his place at the altar. I will never restrain you, dear one, but Blake doesn't know what's best. Please, come and have a seat with your family. Alright, Papa's a madman. It? No. Can you save? Approach the chair and glance over Blake. He watches with dreadful panicked eyes. You sit. Very good, child. Know that you're afraid, both afraid. Remain strong. You will be rewarded for your courage in the world that awaits. Papa raises the transceiver in his hand. Garrett, my boy. Garrett, come in, boy. Bruce? Answer me. Did your daddy call you home? Bruce. Bruce! Not to worry, Kay. Be with your family. I will return shortly. And then it'll be time. One moment, this chamber of yours. There's no leaving it now. Not for you, not for Blake. Down to your fate, okay? Yes. Settle in. Papa walks quickly out of the room through the steel doors at the end of the hall. Immediately spring from your seats. Rush to untangle Blake from a massive rope and duct tape that binds him to the chair. As you peel the tape from his face, it lets out a helpless, exaggerated cry of terror. See all in your brother's eyes. See him exiting the ride share out the bar. You see the boys in the van. You wait a breath before jump out and grab him. He screams. He panics. They throw a bag over his head and repeatedly hit him with small, extendable batons until they're certain he's unconscious. There's darkness, color, blood, screams, light. He's in a chair. Not here. Down below. Beyond the door right is unfolding. A gunshot. The sounds of crowds. The old man sits there before him. Apply mascara with a small pocket mirror. His face is covered with little plastic jewels. They crack and peel from his face as he smiles. Blake, he says, you're awake. The others turn away as he begins to laugh. I was hoping to give my mother her ring. The block is gone. Dive into the lake? Yes. You approach the railing. Dive at your brother as the ark begins to rock and convulse. Plunge to the familiar sediment of the lake. Lake swims desperately towards land, so for a while you do too, until the old man calls your name. You turn to face the rattling starship against the breaking dawn. Stands at the opening from where you jumped, wearing a twisted frown. The expression deepens into something horrible as the airlock closes around him like the lid of an eye. The ark begins to lift from the ground, sluggishly, with great effort. You hear cries from somewhere in the swamp. Screams, angry protestations. Towering piece of machinery tilts away from you. You exhale and drop deep into water as a wall of flame rips across the bayou. When you emerge, you see your brother on a nearby island, running like a hunted animal. You swim towards him, claw away into the mud, and chase after him. Look back as the whine of the motor cuts through the noise. The detective pulls the aluminum boat along the bank. Get in, he gasps. Climb aboard and you call towards your brother. Help the detective aside and take a seat at the stern as the rocket collapses violently into the swamp. Throttling the motor, you guide the boat towards the refinery that burns on the horizon. Ooh. Nice. Managed to escape. That was cool. I think Pawpaw was full of shit about the whole Descendants of Christ thing. Plus, what he did to Blake, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. What he did to Blake, nuh-uh. That's what clinched it that he needed to lose. It would have been nice to get into the cathedral, but I'm not sure there's a way to do that. Love the screams there. Well, that's Pawpaw just being really angry. There's a couple of things I want to try. I want to beat up the guy. I want to try beating up the guy. I want to beat up the guy. No. Right, the signal is dead. I just want to beat up the guy. Shit. Fight. Strike breaker. Alright. Thank you for coming, Core Apocalypse. It's Jessica Hans. We'll try to raid somebody today. As always, I'll take nominations. Also, let's see how many trophies I got. Chivos. I know there's a lot. I feel like this feels like one of those games where it feels like it could be fun to do that. 22 out of 35. Not bad. Crack my neck. So it's 13. Let me see what ones I can find. Sorry, one more, please. Finally getting Twitch up. Let's see who's on. But also see like the different stuff I can do. Been a while since I've seen Lo-Fi. Oh, Salted Squids is back. Let's just go ahead and take a look at something real quick. So, got 13 achievements left. Let's see how many are hidden. 8. Give the pig a gift, whatever that means. Gator case, find an alligator phone case. Guess that's related to Puppet Show. Orphan stock. Don't get silly with it. Get doubters from Santa Claus. Forget it. Save nothing. I guess it's related to the Dural thing. And then yeah, 8 hidden ones. If we want to take a look at that, right?